morning, Pastor Steve here. I said we get back into Hebrews. We are, chapter 9, verses 1 through 5. Then indeed, even the first covenant had ordinance of divine service and the earthly sanctuary. For a tabernacle was prepared, the first part in which the lampstand, the table, and the showbread, which is called the sanctuary. And behind the second veil, the part of the tabernacle, which is called the holiest of all, which had the golden censer and the ark of the covenant overlaid on all sides with gold, in which were the golden pot that had the manna, Aaron's rod that budded, and the tablets of the covenant. And above it were the cherubim of glory overshadowing the mercy seat. Of these things we cannot now speak in detail. The earthly sanctuary was planned by God for earthly service. As he decided not to speak of it in detail, I'm going to follow suit. Just a small but large thought here. Inside the ark with the golden pot, remember with manna and Aaron's rod that budded, the tablets of the law. The manna reminded Israel of God's provision and their ungratefulness. Aaron's rod reminded Israel of their rebellion against God's authority. The tablets of the covenant reminded Israel of their failure to keep the Ten Commandments and the rest of the law. But this is what I want to look at here. The mercy seat. Those reminders might have been there. But this ornate lid for the Ark of the Covenant is made with the designs of those angels, the cherubim upon it. The blood of sacrifices was sprinkled upon it for the forgiveness of Israel's sin on the Day of Atonement. As God looked down into the ark, he saw the symbols of Israel's rebellion and failure. But when the blood of sacrifice was applied to the mercy seat, God saw that blood covering over the sin of Israel. And he looked at the blood instead of the sin of Israel. Beloved ones, the Son of God, the Christ of God, the final revelation of God, has offered a sacrifice that not only covers our sin, but removes the stain. We are not just forgiven, but in Christ we are justified, just as if we'd never sinned. I don't know about you, but that makes my heart sing. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.